Welcome back to Let's Play Might and Magic 7, Episode 14. Syndrome here with Breaking Stream Gaming. Last episode, we had just finished clearing the breeding grounds and obtaining the spellbook of Divine Intervention. This allows us to complete the wizard progression and become an archmage. So first thing we're going to do is head back to Celeste and turn that quest in. So from Celeste, we're just going to hop down into the Bracada Desert. And from here, we will head to the School of Magic. Which is located towards the southern end of the zone, I believe. There it is. Alright, and with that, our sorcerer is going to become as powerful as he can be. He now has access to both Grandmaster of the Elemental skills, as well as having access to Light Magic, which we are going to go get right now. I might as well just head to the Guild of Illumination that is in this zone. This is it over here. Nope. That's the water. No, that's the tavern. Here we are.
Welcome to the Guild of the Light.
Still don't have Hour of Power. That'll be important. But we'll take care of that after the shops respawn. Okay, so now we're going to dump all of his points into Light Magic. So it's enough to get us up to level 12. That'll be a decent enough start. First, we're going to have to get that raised to the Grandmaster level. So first, the Expert Light Trainer is in the southern part of the zone, near the docks. Genie Lamp. Might as well. We already missed getting the 8 skill points out of it, but if the game lasts another 6 months, we'll make use of that. I believe this is the Expert Light Magic Teacher. Yes, it is. Lena is located up in Celeste, so why don't I head back there? And I believe that she was over here on the right. There we are. And now, all we need to do is head to Gavin Magnus to become Grandmasters of Light Magic. And our timing is perfect. It is currently Sunday in Bracada, which means that there should be a boat that will take us to Evenmorn Island, which is going to be our next stop to become a water magic Grandmaster. Actually, that's not true. We're going to go back to Castle Harmondale to become a water magic Grandmaster. What we need in Evenmorn Island is the spellbook for Lloyd's Beacon. But first, let's become a Grandmaster in Light Magic. Okay. Divine Intervention. We'll learn that. We'll learn Day of the Gods and Day of Protection. Okay, so these buffs are going to be up pretty much constantly. I'm going to need more SP to cast them. So first, I'm going to head back to Castle Harmondale. Oh, that's right. Since we've aligned with Mercata, the architects there have actually come in and added shops to our castle. I think that they're pretty good, but not the top tier.
Thanks for nothing, moneybags.
See anything you
Isn't
want?
that typical?
Yeah, nothing,
Rotten
nothing
hell,
too
you
powerful there.
penny-pinching
That was
miser.
rude.
But there is a conveniently located healer's hut, which heals us for very cheap, which we'll be making good use of for the rest of the game.
Take care.
Okay, having find that, let's exit out into the proper part of the zone. And head to Torrent's Hut. Maybe it's in this one over here. Okay. Grandmaster in Water Magic achieved. This is going to be a big boon because now we can cast Town Portal regardless of whether there are hostile enemies nearby. The other spells don't really matter for now. We definitely need to pick up a copy of Enchant Item, and also, of course, Lloyd's Beacon. So, first let's head back to Celeste, where we'll hop down. Now we're on the north side of town, so I'm just going to take a portal over the docks. I believe that it's either this one or it's on the other side. It's on the other side.
Welcome aboard.
It is Sunday. I guess that I was mistaken. I believe that the boat actually leaves from Tatalia. So, where would be the best place to get to Tatalia? Let's see where the carriage will take us from here.
Where do you want to go?
Well, no need to spend 3 days getting to Arathia. Nothing here. Let's check the docks. And if they won't give us anything either, then I think we'll go ahead and train a level or so.
That's just a scratch.
Glitch through the boat there, it looks like.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, here we go. Apparently, the boat in Arathia also goes to Evenmorn Islands, so all the better.
Raise the anchor and sinker and
Okay, here we are in Evenmorn Island. The first thing we're going to do is cast our many buffs that we now need to cast. I'm going to start with our kind of standard ones. Actually, I don't even need to do some of these anymore.
Too easy.
The Light Magic School covers quite a few things. So, Dave Protection includes, let's see, Featherfall and Wizard Eye. So, we're not going to have to cast those anymore. We will still need to cast Torchlight. Day of the Gods is going to increase our stats by a significant amount. It's going to be 5 times our skill in light magic. I thought that was actually quite a bit higher than that, but I might have misremembered. I typically remember ending up with my stats somewhere in the 300 range, but I might be thinking of a different game and series. So let's see where we end up after I cast that spell. Okay, so we're getting a 70-point boost in all of our stats. It helps considerably. It's not as large of a bonus as I remembered, though. So that might change my perspective on some of the item choices that I pick up going forward. In any case, though, first things first. Let's just open up all these chests here. Some decent finds. Scroll,
This is weak.
potion of harden item, and a decent amount of cloak. Let's go ahead and put that on anybody. I do need to get to Tatalia at some point to train Master Item Repair.
weak.
Let's see here. This is the Temple of the Moon, but first I'm going to make use of this challenge to get everybody. Wow, that's high enough that even with Day of the Gods they can't pass. So it must be a 100-point requirement for this one. Okay. So first things first, we will head to the Paramount Guild of Water, and hopefully they are going to have a copy
To the water.
of Lloyd's Beacon for us. And they do. So we'll purchase that. We're now running actually pretty short on gold, so I'm going to have to keep an eye out for valuable loot to be selling.
Hey, this should be useful. Terrific! I've got a new spell.
Now, Lloyd's Beacon is going to be very useful for healing in dungeons, as well as for traveling to areas like this where there's no town portal, too. So ordinarily what I'll do is I'll find a fairly safe spot zone, and I'll drop down a beacon. So our beacons last for 71 days, so that's plenty of time. I got lucky there. This chest wasn't trapped. I opened it up with the paladin. So right now I'm going to head into the Temple of the Night. We're supposed to be helping these guys in their war with the... Oh,
You think it's safe?
well, we're supposed to be helping them, but they're aggressive to us, so I am just going to slaughter them.
Ow.
Which actually kind of works out for the best for us, because I came here with the intention of killing their leader anyway.
Got it. Figures. Figures.
I can't learn that spell.
This is weak. Ow!
That was easy. Ah.
Got it.
Okay, now here we have one of the statues for... I don't remember if it's a promotion quest. I think it might just be a generic quest. So I'm definitely going to hang on to that.
This is weak.
Even without Hour of Power, we're still not having any trouble killing these enemies. And the Day of Protection spell is offering us a good amount of protection. So if I remember right,
This is weak.
something with this altar.
Figures.
Actually, that's for the Dark Path. We would have to deface that altar.
Ow!
Took a fireball in the face there. That's always pleasant.
That's just a scratch.
Okay, so that was the leader of the Church of the Sun, and he dropped the Sun Cloak, which increases the effect of all light spells. So this is going to give us a 50% boost to our light magic. So I'm going to go ahead and equip that incredibly ugly cloak. And I'm now going to recast Day of the Gods. Now, as opposed to the 70-point boost, we're getting a 100-point boost, so everybody should be able to benefit from that challenge.
Was that supposed to hurt? Was that supposed to hurt?
That's just a scratch.
Excuse me. I feel like this is a trap. I don't remember exactly, though. maybe not.
Got it. Figures. Figures. This is weak.
Excuse me. So we don't have any real goal remaining in here. This is just sort of a side trip to pick up that cloak and to accumulate a little bit of wealth because we are running short on funds. And after we buy the spellbook of Hour of Power, I think we might actually be out of money. So add that to training costs, and we definitely need to keep the revenue flowing.
No match for me.
Heck, we might have missed a few, but I think that we took care of the majority. So we're just going to head on out now. Actually, we're pretty low on spell points, so I'm just going to take a quick trip back to Castle Huntdale and heal up at this
Do you need medical
sanctuary.
attention? Take care.
Might as well recast Day of Protection also, so now we'll have a 90 point boost there. The recast delay on the light magic spells is pretty bad, so that is the one downside to them. I'm actually going to take one last trip up to Celeste to get the 25 point boost from this fountain. So now we're 125 points boosted for everyone. So that's a little more like it. Also, since a week has passed since we left for Evenmorn Island, there's a chance that the spell shops have restocked their supplies. So I'm going to head over here and see if that's the case, because I really do want the Hour of Power spell.
Welcome to the Guild of the Light.
And it looks like they have not.
Fine enchantments for not good enough for you, eh?
Okay, so with that done, I'm going to recall back to Evenmorn Island. I'm going to head back over this challenge and finish it for the two people who did it before. I also have some skill points here to spend, so I'm just going to go ahead and let's see. It's going to be a while until she becomes a champion, so it doesn't really matter where I put these. Ultimately, why don't I finish off the weapon skills first, and then I'll work on Grandmaster of Arms Mastery. I did forget to put out Regeneration, so I'm going to cast that.
Ow!
Too easy. Can't you pick a better place to die?
If I recall correctly, the Priests of the Moon are a little bit more dangerous than the Priests of the Sun were. They have access to dark magic, which is innately more damaging than light magic is,
Ow!
at least in the hands of NPCs.
Was that supposed to hurt?
Got him.
Here we'll get a similar item, I believe, to the one we found. This is the Cloak of the Moon. Of course, since we don't have dark magic, it's not going to be that use to us. And there I purified the altar, so I'm actually done with the quest for here. But being a little bit short on funds, I do want to walk around a little bit and see if I can find a little bit more loot. That's
I got it.
Here we have the second of those 3 statues.
Figures.
That looks like it was a trapdoor.
Ow. Got him.
Now, as I said in one of the earlier videos, I generally don't loot libraries like this. If I'm recalling correctly, though, I think this one might actually have some good stuff.
It
So,
might be useful.
yeah, I think this one actually has valuable... Actually, secret door, so yes, there is valuable stuff in here.
I think I got it. This is weak.
All right. Oh, even better. Well, that takes
Hey,
care
this
of
should
that
be
issue.
useful.
This is weak.
Yeah. So that worked out very well. I don't need any of the other spell books. Technically, I could get protection from magic, but I think that is included in the buffs that the light magic spells get. Let me just confirm that. Let's see. Haste, Heroism, Shield, Stone Skin, and Bless. Let's see. Protection from fire, air, water, earth, mind, and body. No, I guess it isn't. So, yeah, I will actually be learning that with the Paladin. Let's go ahead and cast our power then. So currently, the knight is doing 72 to 90 damage with an attack bonus of 76. After casting our power bow, she's up to a 99 attack bonus with damage from 95 to 113. Even the sorcerer is able to do upwards of 58 damage now. And remember that everybody is recovering life with every hit that they do, so this is going to help keep us pretty healthy. Also, for now, attack speeds are reduced pretty significantly. That's as a result of haste. I hate the haste buff. It is almost never worthwhile, in my opinion, but you get it as part of our power, so I'm going to have to put up with it. One of the reasons I hate it is that the duration is so short. So if you take a look at some of the other spells that come along with it, for example, our Heroism is going to last 22 hours. Haste only lasts 7. Actually, 7 is pretty respectable, so that's not bad. I'm kind of curious if maybe that was updated with the Greyface patch. Let's just hop down to this trap here. I don't think that we're actually trapped. I think that there is the obvious exit. This is a scroll of telepathy, if I recall correctly, or telekinesis. So with this, I believe that we can manipulate objects from distance. So doing that opens up the door for us. I think that the only place I've ever gotten stuck permanently in this game is in the Red Dwarf mines. If you take too much time after sabotaging the lift machine, you can get permanently stuck down there.
That takes care of that.
I was kind of hoping that was a chest, but hopefully what's back there is
Too
better.
easy.
Couple thousand gold, can't complain about that. Here we go. This looks like it should be a high loot area. Could be better, but I'm not going to complain about it.
I think I got it. This is weak. I think I got it.
Okay, looks like we've cleared this area out. We've also completed the challenge above. We've got our scroll, or rather our spellbook of Void's Beacon. I don't believe that there's anything else that we need to take care of here, at least not for the time being. Ultimately, we will need to come back here to complete the obelisk quest. Let me just... Alright, we're apparently here in the right month for a accuracy speed boost, so that's convenient. And over here, we'll just speak with the obelisk to get another clue. Oh, that's right. We also need to talk to this altar here for the druid promotion quest. Let me just take a look real quick. So I believe that the last one that we have to speak with is in Tatalia. So I think that that's going to be our focus in the next episode. I'm going to just transport back to Harmondale now. And I think that we'll call this video here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next episode.